Hello, YouTube, and everybody else that's watching this. Carey Buck here, independent ATM owner since 2009 and ATM business mentor, teaching people just like you how to start and grow their own profitable ATM business since 2011. Clearly, I am in my car. You spend most of your time in the car when you're in the ATM business. And, you know, my favorite things to do in the car when I'm driving is listen to audiobooks, listen to Hair Nation on Sirius XM, listen to, I think it's called Fly, Sirius XM Fly. That's like 90s and 2000s, like R&B and hip hop. And also POTUS. I love listening to POTUS for the political stuff. So when you're in the car driving, whether it's to work or whether it's to fill an ATM, comment below. Let me know what you like listening to the most. Okay, so here's the deal. Actually, let me turn this down. I am at the bank today because I'm getting ready to get some cash because we have a mobile event this weekend. And I don't know if you can see outside, but it's actually white because it's snowing. So it's the winter here in Pennsylvania, and we normally don't do a lot of mobile events in the wintertime. Just because, you know, for us events, we don't have that many big events really in the winter, you know, on the East Coast here, where I live, when it gets, you know, snowy and crappy, you know. So you guys are fortunate where you can have events all year round. But every now and then we'll do, you know, an event in the winter, whether it's a holiday thing or this event we're doing. I have no idea how it's going to go. I don't expect it to be too great, to be quite honest with you. But I'm doing it as a favor for my brother-in-law. He asked if we could bring an ATM to his gun show. So we're going to do it. We're going to set it up today. And then we'll pick it up Sunday. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's better than sitting around, right? So we have storage for our mobile machines. But that's why we do we will do an event, you know, like he asked about it. I mean, it's normally not an event we would do, but it's normally like too small. But at this time of the year, we'll do it. You know, if the event was like really, really far away, no, we wouldn't do it then, right? It's not worth it to not know, you know. But yeah, we'll do it. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to grab some money. Oops. And then, actually, if the bank lets me, I'm going to ask them. Sorry. If they let me, I'm going to share a little tip with you while I'm in there. All right? So for right now, come along with me. Let's go. I need to get my bag here. All right, so let's go. All right, what's up, guys? Carey back here. So my head teller is about ready to join us. But they wouldn't let me shoot in the bank, so I had to catch her on her lunch break. So what I'm going to talk about with the tip that she's going to give you is to make sure you manually count your money when you get it from the bank. You know, 'cause you normally get it like this. Right? You normally get it in stacks of that. Or thousands or something like that, right? But you want to make sure you count it. She's gonna tell you why manually. And here she is right now. This is Katie. And Katie, what I want you to tell these people is why I actually manually go through my bills, right? So let me turn this around. Actually, let me hide my money first. Hold this for me. Okay, so I'm gonna come around here. I'm gonna sit next to you. This is Katie, everybody. She's awesome.
How are you?
So tell them, why do I manually go through all my bills?
I count a lot of money on a day-to-day basis working at a bank. And the reason you should count your bills manually rather than putting them through a machine is because anything could be in there. It could be a 1, could be a 5, could be a 10, rather than the 20s that you want. Because a machine, while it's going to count the number of bills, generally doesn't count the denomination of the bills.
And I would tell you, it's happened to me on a number of occasions, and only one time was the bill more than the actual bill. So like I would have 20s and there'd be a 1 in there, or 5 in there, or 10 in there. One time it had a 50 in there.
And it's because that teller was putting them through the machine rather than hand counting them. Right. At my branch, we hand count everything that comes across our desk, and also to find out if there's a counterfeit bill in that batch.
See, so that's a tip. And even So she hand counts everything, but when I come in, what do?
Hand count it again. That cash is counted about 5 different times.
All right, guys. So thank you, Katie.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, here's my wife loading up the kiss set with 15 grand for this event. I don't think it'll go through it on, but you know, it's a real small event. But I hope it does. You know, we're just doing this as a favor for a brother-in-law. But keep you updated when it's over. Better than nothing on a February weekend in Pennsylvania, so it's all good. All right, so we just set that machine up, and we actually just had it in the back of the Jeep, threw it in the back of the Jeep, and come and set it up, and now we're on our way for the rest of the weekend, whatever. Tomorrow we'll be playing Pokino with my mom, my grandma, and Kathy's mom, and then Sunday, of course, I guess, when this event's over, we'll come and pick it up. But during the week, during the weekend, while we're what are you doing?
My shirt's cold.
Oh, she's putting a different shirt on, and it's cold, so she's putting it under the heater. But during the weekend, while we're doing our weekend things, this ATM at this event is going to be making us money, right? So that's the cool thing about mobile events, and generally they're going to make you big chunks of cash in a small time period. But like I said, this is a smaller event. I don't really expect it to do much, to be quite honest. I'll give you an update. By the end of this video, you'll have an update. Because by the end of this video, it'll be Sunday when we're picking it up. All right. What's up, guys? So we're here picking up the ATM at this event that we did. Remember I told you it was this little event. I don't expect it did many. It went through 5,000 bucks, but Kathy just gave me the printout. And let's see. Yep, it only did 43 transactions, but that's all right. So here's the printout. 40. Can you see that? 43, $172 in surcharge fees. Not too bad for, you know, a little teeny event that we normally wouldn't do, and it's winter. Normally would just be sitting in storage. So there you have it for our little mini event that we did as a favor to my brother-in-law. So you remember when I shot that video the other day where I was in town, a cold day, filling machines, and I told you that on these journeys that I'm going to be taking you on, that I'm going to share with you an actionable tip on the video, right, on the journey. And you already got one, you know, for this video where I told you about why I actually manually count the cash. I actually manually go through each bill, and Katie, you know, explain to you why. She's awesome, by the way. She's the head teller at the bank I go to. But I'm actually going to give you a bonus tip. You're going to get a bonus tip in this video, because when I was watching the raw footage of that I've taken for this video for this mobile event that we just did, I realized that I screwed up. Yep, even people that have been in this business going on 10 years screw up too. And I wanted to share this screw up with you because if you are astute and on the ball, you would have caught it, okay? So this event actually took place February 2nd and 3rd. So it was Saturday and Sunday, because Sunday was Super Bowl Sunday. So it was February 2nd and 3rd, right? So when I showed you the printout, right, where it shows 43 transactions and we made $172, you notice the date? This is the date I did the printout. It says October 3rd, 2019. Well, it was February 3rd, 2019. So clearly when I was punching the numbers in, it was, you know, I obviously punched them in wrong and I wasn't paying attention, right? So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure your machine always has the right numbers. And the reason this says October or whatever it says, 1999, I think it says, yeah, 1999, is because we beat up our mobile machines and then we leave them in storage in the cold and whatnot. And so sometimes it reverts back to that. And we just got to go in and update it. So then next time we use this machine, it'll say October 3rd, 2019, and we're just going to fix it. And then it'll just, you know, probably for the rest of the mobile season, it'll stay at the same time that, you know, we leave it. And it'll keep track of the day. Actually, so it won't say October 3rd. It'll say, you know, let's say we use it 4 days from now. right? It'll say October 7th, right? It keeps track of it. But I'm going to have to fix it and put the right date on it, obviously. So I wanted to share that with you because you always want to make sure you have the right date in the machine. You always want to make sure you always have the right information in your machine, right? But this event, you know, so I told you it was a little small event. It wasn't going to do much. That was the number of transactions, how much we made. And this is, it tells you we put in 750 bills and it had 505 bills left, so $10,100. So if you count, Kathy counted it in the Jeep, that's what we got. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 100. That's 1,000 wrapper, but there's only $100 in here. And normally when I do that, I make this inside out, so I know it's not 1,000. But clearly, you know it's not 1,000. But that's another tip. You get 3 tips in this video so far. So this is a bonus video. And honestly, this was a really small event. We normally would not put this much cash in a small event like this. But we had a lot to do this weekend. It was family time, and we just did not want to be distracted. Like, we didn't want, you know, to put in like $5,000 and then you know, run out. You know what I mean? So we just didn't want to be distracted. And when you have the extra cash, just put it in there. It's always better to have more cash in your mobile machines than less cash. Look at that. That's like what is that, like the 4th tip I've just given you on this video? All right, that's enough. No more tips. All right, guys, listen. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to click the ATM and not the bottle, but the ATM. Click the little ATM there and subscribe to this channel. If you have any questions, post them below, ask your questions. And of course, I always love to hear your thoughts and ideas on what you would like my next video or my next journey to be about. I will talk to you soon, and may you live happily off of passive income.